On the ones and twos, on the ones and twos. You on that sexy girl shit.
Yeah, this shit go.
Criminal minded, so I'm blinded by the finer things in life. Doing
man.
wrong all
This
along.
dude start
I've been trying to
rapping over
do
the
right.
beat.
When
Start
I go to
rapping
sleep
over
at
the
night,
song.
close my eyes to see the light. The other side's a thin line,
Sean,
but I
you
don't
can't-
pay no mind.
can't
My
rap
only
over
mission
the
is to
song.
shine, wake up, go out.
Can't rap over the song.
My bad.
This nigga's rapping over the song. Man.
Shout out to Cash.
Obviously, we have a rapper here with us.
Oh yeah, I go up.
Don't.
Yeah. We can't be that. We can't do that.
Y'all gotta say action around me. Out here.
Action.
I know action. On the air and stuff like that. Y'all just get
All right, let me turn that down, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Right.
How are you?
I'm good. Happy Saturday.
Hey,
Saturday.
You know what it is.
Saturdays are for podcast.
Hey, you know what it is. You know what I mean? We got a special guest with us. My nigga.
Moet Sean Don.
Man, you
My
gotta tell me.
music
You
is going on.
telling me again.
Yep. These ninjas up in
You know what
here.
I'm saying?
Me and
How you
my wife
feeling?
go way back.
Yeah.
We got a special guest back. After how long? I don't know. Sassy.
Ooh.
You.
Sassy.
I'm
Back
back.
with us.
I'm back.
So,
And
Back
y'all
like
missed
cook crack,
me.
huh?
yeah. You are now tapped into these niggas podcast. This is episode 58. And we're so glad that you came to kick it with us. You feel me?
So glad.
So glad. Yeah, I'm happy to be back with y'all though. What's
Happy to
going
be
on?
back.
How was you guys' week?
My week was good.
Week was good. Anybody had anything interesting this week?
I got asked
Like,
out by a
especially-
22-year-old.
What?
I said I got asked out by a 22-year-old.
Hey.
They young, huh?
Okay,
The
moving
cops are
on
young.
up. You feel
Okay,
me?
cougar.
Right? You get that done?
Puma. It's Puma. Not
Puma?
I'm not old enough to be a cougar, but I can be a Puma.
Since we in our 30s, we pumas.
That's
Yes.
what they call it.
That's
So-
what they call it. It's what I
So
call
they
it.
got at you. Did you get at them?
What?
They got at you. Did you get at them?
No, I actually said he was too young for me for the
Oh.
first time.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that-
thought he was 26.
It was a cub.
it was a cub. He was
Ooh, I
trying
like that.
He was trying to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to grow up. Trying to show up.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't let him.
Oh, up.
That's messed up. What up, Sean? How was your week, my guy?
My week was pretty good, man. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I just dropped a new video today, though. Might want to go check that out. So,
See?
it's a good week.
See? Some.
Boss-
See?
Boss
You
is
know
on
what I'm saying?
YouTube.
Don't downplay it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. We gonna let them know all that info at the end of the thing. For sure. All right. That's what's up. I had a cool week. You know, just keeping everything moving, progressing. You feel me?
So you haven't been procrastinating because you
No,
said that was
I'm-
something you was working
I
on.
am on my regimen still.
Okay.
Still doing good.
Keep on keeping on.
I just found something else to eliminate too. So that's always good when you find something to eliminate. Like,
Which
I don't want
is.
How's, is
Are
it
you gonna
cussing?
tell us?
Something else?
I'm not eliminating cussing. I'm just going to cut back on the words that start with F.
How's
that
that
are
been going?
unnecessary. That are unnecessary on the podcast. In real
Oh,
life,
only on the podcast. Because I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah,
at
yeah.
our studio
He's like,
session,
fuck
you had
that.
said F.
that's only on the podcast.
See? Okay. So what else did you eliminate?
That wasn't like about growth. That was just about bettering the podcast.
No more cussing.
No, I'm just going to
No,
cut down.
I'ma cut shit.
I'm going to cut down on the F words.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like using them without really having a real intentional purpose.
Can I
just
say
kind of
bitch?
just throwing them. No, just the F words.
I just want to
You
say.
see how I'm saying the F words? When you all right, I had this argument before.
Wait, what other
when
words
I say
start
F
with
word,
F that's a bad
what do you
word?
think?
Fuck. But
Right. That's how I feel about the N word. So I don't like. That's why I don't like the N word either. For that same
wait a minute,
reason.
you put them. They both.
No, I'm just saying that premise is why I don't like the N word. You know, like I said, when I say the F word, what do you think immediately?
Fuck.
When I say the N word, what do you think immediately?
You know.
So it's in your head. So you done said it already anyway. It's
So
like
what about
subconscious.
the
It's like you
C
saying
word?
it to their brain. It's like you saying it to a nigga subconscious.
What about the C word?
I don't know what's the C
What's
word.
that, cunt?
Cunt. Yeah.
Is cunt? Is that in the
I mean,
one
I
letter
don't get
word?
offended,
Is that in
but
one letter word territory?
That's like the thing you don't call a woman.
I know it's like
I guess.
one of those words that people like. Some people get really disgusted by.
I
Other
think
people
it's
don't.
because it cuts when you say it.
No dude has ever said you fucking cunt to me.
No.
Whenever you
it's
hear
a girl
you,
thing.
it's like you cunt. It's like
usually
in
a
something
girl
like with an
thing.
accent,
Yeah.
like something on the
A
movie or
woman has
something.
never called me a cunt either.
Oh, I've called women cunts.
You fucking cunt.
I
That's how
don't
they be
even
saying
use
it.
that word. I feel dirty saying that.
Yeah, because it's got that.
See, so is it the C word? Yeah,
Okay.
you ponder.
I don't like that word.
Ponder.
Okay.
C word.
So does that mean I can't say it? Have I
mean,
said
I
it
don't
too
care.
many
I'm not
times
one of
already?
those people, but there are people like that. I don't care.
I've been watching Game of Thrones and they be saying that shit. They be throwing that shit around like, cunt, fucking cunt.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it like that now.
We want to
That
know what else
explains
you
that.
eliminated.
I eliminated fried foods.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, you're air frying now.
Yes, I'm air frying.
Did you do the air fried chicken?
Not yet. Well, I have air fried chicken, but not
But
like a.
the picture I showed you.
No, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that yet. Yeah, so that's the other thing that I'm eliminating right
Cool.
now. So yay for me. Sky high five. What's up?
Sky high five.
Right. All right. That's what's up. So, was there a lot of stuff going on this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Let's check it out, man. Let's look at what's on here, man. Oh, I got a question. Have y'all seen the KFC Beyond Chicken?
Yeah, not interested.
Y'all down? Not
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
You
What
know,
is
I'm
that?
an avid real chicken eater. I'm
It's
not
Beyond
interested in
Chicken. So they doing
Don't
they
scare
doing
me
it.
because I just had KFC
I just
just
feel
now.
No, it's the vegan chicken offering.
right, but
Oh,
I just feel
okay.
like KFC should stay KFC.
So they should just be selling chicken.
Yeah,
But you got to get in one on
I
vegan
know,
wago,
especially
or
here in
else
LA.
you're like,
Especially in LA.
for sure. I don't.
Yeah, but
this
are y'all
is
still-
everywhere though? This is
Right, but I'm saying
Are they still frying it in the regular fried chicken grease?
they
No.
better have their own vegan grease over
Nah,
there.
they don't.
well, yeah. Corn,
I mean, I think you have to do that. I think you can't say that it's vegan if it's not in the vegan shit.
Somebody
right.
said
If
it
they use
tasted
canola,
exactly like-
that's just corn oil or whatever.
Well, I
They
just,
said it tasted, the breading, of course, tastes exactly like KFC, but I think just like when Burger King comes out with the Impossible Whopper, they still frying it on that same grill. Them grills ain't being clean like that.
They may have a.
They may have a.
They may have a
designated-
separate. Yeah, they may have a separate area.
Well,
Y'all know what goes down in these fast food establishments.
I do,
Come
but I
on.
also know that they get inspected and stuff like that, so they have to already assign stuff
But
like
some
that. So
employees care.
We
it's
said it
probably
was
there.
plant based. We didn't say it was.
I feel that. I know I might be giving them a pass, huh? That's real. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with. Wait, no. Dang, got me.
What?
One. Hey, well, come on, let's tap
It's
it
all
in,
right.
please. Yeah, but Beyond Chicken, I wouldn't do it.
Nope.
Not the KFC.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. Not to KFC.
I just had KFC and the chicken that I just
You
had.
still
it
eat
was-
KFC?
It was supposed to be chicken, and it probably was plant based or whatever.
No,
you
this is
talking
like
about.
another thing. They got a green
was-
box. They got
it
a whole
didn't
other
taste
thing.
You
like
saying it
chicken.
ain't taste like chicken?
It
Well, you
didn't
know there
taste
is a
like
chicken.
I've been off
shortage,
KFC
right?
for a long
It
time.
didn't taste like
It's a chicken
I threw
shortage.
it
All the
away.
chicken is at my place.
I threw it away.
That's where it went. I was wondering.
Yeah, she got it all. She got it all.
Yeah.
I've been off KFC for a long time. Last time I went there, they didn't have any more chicken.
Yeah, nobody goes to KFC. You go to Popeyes.
I go to Louisiana.
Just kidding.
If we out here, speaking
Yeah.
like, this LA, strictly speaking, LA, I go to Louisiana.
Popeyes in California to me is trash.
It kind of is.
Popeyes got too much like bread. Like it feel like your mouth getting attacked before you get to the food.
It's dry.
You know what? That's true.
You be getting hit up. You get the spikes, little bread crumb spikes all in your face.
I seen that bun. You could put the fire to it, and the bun wouldn't even burn.
It won't do nothing.
I said, I ain't eating that no more.
Oh yeah, see, got something else to cut out.
Yeah.
Popeyes buns. They do some. Are them chicken sandwiches still around like the same? Are they the same like when they first came out?
I don't know. I haven't had
I don't
one.
know.
You've never had one?
I haven't had one like since after the hype.
Were you caught up in the rampage when it went down?
I was one of the originals.
You was one of the originals?
Yeah,
You was
I
one
was
of the ones
there.
fighting for the cause? No, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand. It's different.
Well, I just was one of the originals.
Jesus reached down
to
and
try
touched his
it.
chicken. It's different chicken.
It was cool, but you know, it wasn't no Chick-fil-A.
Nah, I've never had fried Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
The fried sandwich.
You said it's nasty?
It's nasty.
I don't.
Hey, yo, don't be disrespecting.
See, I don't give my money to Chick-fil-A. I can't.
I used to think Chick-fil-A was overhyped. And I mean, it's probably like how other people feel about In-N-Out. In-N-Out is like a Cali staple.
Right.
So Chick-fil-A, to me, they chicken sandwiches
I rock with
I'm going to bring you one.
I rock with Chick-fil-A. I just don't do the fried because they fry it in peanut oil. I'm allergic to peanuts.
So I can't bring you one.
So I do the grill.
Forgot.
I do the grill, the club, all that. I go to Chick-fil-A. I do the fries because they cook the fries in regular oil. I just don't do the fried sandwich.
I forgot that was your alien trait.
Hey, it's all good. Grilled is better anyway. Plus, what did I just say? When I'm off. Fried. So you was trying to get me.
I guess I was.
You was trying to get me. She's in her.
Enabler.
You're going to need grilled chicken from now on.
I eat a lot of grilled chicken already, so it's not a bad thing. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah. That's what's up. Dang, y'all quiet. What else is up with y'all?
Nothing.
All right. Amazon is bringing a clothing store to LA. Y'all down for the Amazon clothing?
I mean, I already shop on Amazon a lot. All my friends clown me because it's a whole bunch of boxes right in front of my door. And they be like, are those Christmas gifts? What are you doing? Like, no, they're all my orders. So, you know, if I want to go out to the store, I will. But Amazon still has next day delivery too. So,
see, that's where I'm at. Is like, nigga, it's Amazon. Why y'all trying to make me go to the store? That's why I got Amazon.
But what if you riding down the street and you like,
I'm just curious.
There's plenty of stores to go to.
How big the store is gonna be? I'm curious.
It's only clothing.
And the thing is, though, is that
means y'all can do the same day. That's all that mean to me.
If it has more clothing, I'm here for a store that has more clothing options.
That means y'all can do same day.
But they do some same day on a lot of items. You
I
just gotta order.
Why I gotta go there though?
No, I'm saying.
For me, I gotta try stuff on.
They have options for that. It's like options built into this whole thing. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
But no, okay,
send it back, and they send it back the same day.
Oh God, I can't do all that shit.
They send it back the same day though.
You know what though? But I'm not a real grown up. I don't do stuff like that. So I end up just eating
wearing
the money.
No, I'm saying say you get it. You won't try it on? If you know that you can send it right back and then they'll send it right back?
Yeah, but how do I send it back? I have to go to the post office?
No, it's Amazon. You tell them like, hey, send
They'll even come pick it up.
Oh, so they'll come pick it up.
I'm saying.
If that's the option you pick, I always return mine.
Hey man, I was just thinking I'd have to go drop it off somewhere, and I was like, well, at that rate.
When I'm doing this, I'm applying the Amazon services outside of to the store, so they got to do everything that Amazon does plus have the store. And so I don't like it.
Well, let me ask y'all this because you talked about Amazon bringing a physical store. Mm-hmm. How you feel about like shopping in the metaverse? Like Walmart is now trying to work that out so you can log on to VR and. So
are you talking about the things that I buy particularly for the metaverse or things that I buy in the physical world through the metaverse?
That.
I don't care. I mean, that is just like buying something on the internet to me.
Yeah, but I just don't see the point of me putting on some goggles and then doing that instead of just getting on my phone. I
feel that's maybe an extra step. That's just for somebody who maybe is already living or doing business or in the metaverse, and that's just something they want to go do because they want to do it. Or I would assume that's the only thing.
Makes sense. If you're already on there, you're like, oh, let me go grocery shopping.
Or you're bored and you go do that and you say, oh, well, let me go to Walmart.
Because you're even able to like pick stuff up with your hand and feel it.
Yeah.
So I guess you could feel meat. You could feel meat in the metaverse. I
don't know. I'm not trying to feel meat in the metaverse.
I wonder if I can grab your ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you turn around and hit me and shit. Like, I felt that shit.
I'm sure that's coming.
They're making stuff for that.
Oh, that's for sure. You've seen Ready Player One,
that's
right?
Coming.
I've seen, but they have.
Wonder if I go to jail for that.
There's already patents in place for haptic feedback suits. I just saw an article where they have because one of the things that people are having a problem with the whole VR thing is like falling down and walking into stuff and all that. So they're coming up with things for the feet that like some kind of moon boot situation where you can kind of move but not moving. So all this stuff is coming.
Yeah. For sure.
All this. They're gonna have
sure.
They're gonna have
and when that happens,
they're gonna
add how many guys
they're gonna add the sex
VR
devices.
for porn
I wonder,
and
can
shit?
you
look,
crime on there?
porn is already like crazy on there.
I know.
They're gonna add the
but
sex
when they
devices.
add that kind of stuff,
You know it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I wonder if you're gonna be able to commit a crime on here.
They might have a VR Grand
I heard
Theft
somebody
Auto.
say that. It's like, what? Do you get in trouble? Like,
Right.
go.
Is that how we could take our
go
aggression
meta jump
out?
a fool, huh?
Is that how we take our aggression out?
Go meta jump somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, I ain't messing with it, man. This is just me. I feel like they're trying to take everybody's attention and really have people trapped in there, like they already have people trapped in their cell phones. I don't get in the shower without my phone.
Right.
I don't go do number 2 without my phone.
There's definitely as far as
watching
the
porn in the
metaverse.
shower?
You talking about as far as the metaverse?
I don't be worried
talking
about
about
no porn and none of that.
You talking about as far as the metaverse?
Like, I'll be on the phone.
Oh, because that's the only
In the
reason why my
shower.
phone will be in the shower.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or
Right.
it might ring and I want it close. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be on
Does this
YouTube
nigga hear me?
and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at my videos and shit.
Are you talking about as far as the metaverse, as far as getting
It's
people
gonna
like
be
that?
pulling people apart.
I feel that.
And it's going to be
I think there's a
real
component to that that's not being explored. It's a lot of people that's
gonna
like
be a
getting
real-
money.
it's gonna
This
be
is
a
it's a lot of money in this, and so people are like looking at all the money to be made, but they're not looking at how it affects people, and just how you're saying, like how social
Absolutely.
media affects people. People be doing all this stuff
Absolutely.
just to get likes,
And they don't care.
and they don't care.
It's gonna be some big shit, I'm sure, that jump off where it's gonna be some lawsuits,
But
and they're gonna be like, we should have
These
did this
people have
shit.
already decided, man, my life, I'm gonna lose it right here, so I'm gonna become something there, and I'm gonna
as
totally
a
check out on
whole,
life.
Yeah, as a whole, when you're living that, like they lose touch on actual reality.
Right.
You know what I mean? When they're so stuck in the virtual.
People
world.
used to play. It was a game called Second Life.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember Second
Yeah.
Life?
And Sims.
Sims also, but Second Life was so much
Yeah.
more involved with
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
Right, and that was like one of the models where this kind of the metaverse started to take place. Things like this game, and people, people were dying on this game because they couldn't get off because they were too caught up in living their fake life and they fuck around and that was a real mess around in
Two.
No, I like that one. And die because they died from dehydration because they
You
didn't
ain't
drink no
drinking
water.
and stuff while you.
They are stuck in the other world,
Like she said, you could literally be whoever you want. So if you like
man.
a loser in real life, you ain't
look.
getting no pussy or nothing like that, you go in the metaverse.
This is
Right.
a peep game. This is real nerdy, but anybody that look up World of Warcraft funeral, just look that thing up. These are a bunch of people. It was a dude that was playing the game. He got too caught up in the game, wasn't feeding himself, wasn't nourishing himself, and died playing the game. Right? So they all had a funeral for the guy. All the online people had a funeral for him on the game. And then what happened was, I said to look it up because what happened was some of these fools is ruthless. So as everybody had the funeral for the game, they be playing them games and like investing their life.
Yeah.
Like all the hours. Some
They
other
robbing
fools,
people's lands
some other
and-
fools came, was like, man, forget these fools. They came and killed everybody at the funeral. Took all their characters. All them fools was wiped out. You should have seen the internet was going
That's
crazy.
fucked
They came to the
up.
funeral,
That's kind of
killed
amazing.
everybody.
Gang,
That's kind of
gang.
It was.
amazing.
It's really.
Is it bad
it's
that
really
I think
funny.
the guy who died is a fucking loser?
Yeah, he kind of. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I mean, yeah, man, go get some water, dog.
R.I.P.
Go get some water.
I mean, what the fuck?
Go get some water. Go take a shit.
Did he pee? Right? Like, what the fuck?
Nah.
Because you don't see games like this, like people actually lined up like at a lake, paying their respects. I'm like, what is going on? Are they serious? I respect it as far as paying your respects, but they really on the video game. Like,
Yeah, no, they're like at home crying. They're like really feeling it, going through it.
yeah.
The fuck?
Hey, speaking of crying, I'm watching Game of Thrones. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. You saw
yeah.
it. Did you?
No.
All right. You don't even have to have watched it, but it was an episode on it called The Red Wedding that happened on the show. So we went online and was just watching people's reactions. People were crazy. People was really breaking out crying like for that, like they lost family members
That
watching
was
this show.
shocking.
This is, man, people need to detach. That's what you're saying. You said people would be too caught up.
That's what
People
you do,
need to
man.
detach, man.
Just
These
imagine-
people ain't
just
real.
imagine- Just think about how many beautiful relationships has been torn apart in the last like 5 or 6 years, just because of Facebook.
Yep.
just because of Facebook.
People were actually be getting like breaking up. Like, oh, you didn't change your relationship status.
I mean, you know, you got a lot of dudes that done got caught up on Facebook, liking people, texting people, all that kind of stuff.
They end up having sneaky links
Messenger,
and shit.
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna make me go on one of my Facebook, man. Facebook is messy. Facebook be trying to hook you up. Hey, man, so and so just met so and so. They going out with him tonight. That's what Facebook be doing.
Or somebody who's just into be on their Facebook and Instagram all the time. You know what I'm saying? All in the phone worrying about what's on that.
Facebook be tripping.
Have you ever paid attention to? Have you ever paid attention to everywhere you go when you can look around the room and it's no matter how many people in the room,
how many people are stuck in their phone? And these are places where you're supposed to be having fun and dealing with people, and everybody is caught up in their phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guilty.
Every line, every
you see me do it on the podcast.
I feel like some moments though that happen should just stay with those people that were in that moment, or like some things that happen in real life should just stay in real life.
In this world now, if you didn't share it, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
That's kind of how they people
feel.
It
didn't happen. That's bullshit.
Pics or it didn't happen.
There be too many embarrassing moments caught. I'm glad I didn't have to grow up in.
People really be having their phones out like, got you,
instead of helping you.
No, for real though. I'm so glad we didn't have that in high school. There'd be a lot of.
Embarrassed. Yeah. If it happened when I was in high school, it'd have been way different. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm glad we couldn't film.
But they show when like the stuff when they supposed to be like keeping it on the low. They show. They make sure. Like, look, we was.
Yeah, we could get away with shit.
We could get away, but we chose not to.
They telling everything.
I don't get it.
If I was to do it, it depends. I think it depends on who do it. If I was to do it, it'd be probably like a, you know what I'm saying, a form of snitching, they would call it. You know
that's what I'm saying. It'd be a lot different.
If you was to do it, you know what I'm saying, they'd hold you like a hero, you know what I'm saying, because it's different. Probably because, I don't know, maybe I'm from the streets. So, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have liked it.
Depends on what get captured on camera.
I wouldn't have liked it.
I like a little sneaky shit sometimes. I don't need to record it.
Right. No, exactly.
All right. Before we move on, I want to say a rest in peace to Regina King's son. I don't even have his name. But somebody have his name? He passed away at the age of 26. I want to say my condolences to Regina King and her family and friends as well. Somebody have his name?
She's looking up the name.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Because I don't want to say the wrong name. I thought it starts with a C, but I could be.
What?
Oh.
Regina King's
his name is Ian.
It's Ian?
Little Ian.
Ian.
Little E. That's what we call him. We call him Little E.
Yeah, Ian Alexander Jr.
Well, rest in peace to Ian Alexander Jr., man. Dang, that's tragic to see that happen.
Yeah.
As I grew up, Regina King was somebody that was always been around since I grew up. When she even went to the elementary school that I went to. Oh. I'm younger than her, but she was when I got there. You know, she was there.
I don't wish that on any parent to have to bury their child.
No, that's not supposed to happen. That's unnatural. So rest in peace to.
Can I just share a text message I just got from my dad?
Sure.
He said, "Did you see Snoop is gonna be part of the Super Bowl halftime? All kid rappers fucking take a knee. Take that cash." Like, okay, Dad.
Yeah, that's funny.
Random.
Yeah, random as hell. All right. All right. Also, I want to say a rest in peace to Andre Leon Talley.
Oh, yeah.
Who was a world-renowned fashion icon.
Yeah.
Right. He was
amazing.
He was amazing. Was he? He was for Louis Vuitton. Was he was the guy?
Mm-hmm. And him and Anna Wintour from Vogue magazine had this long time rivalry. It's pretty great.
Like a fashion rivalry?
Yeah, exactly.
A fashion beef?
Exactly.
They designed it. How did that? I mean, they just talk smack against each other.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, like real high-end smack.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like the kind that sounds real respectful,
Every
but it's like a gang of shade
syllables.
in it. Yeah, I like that. That's that Game of Thrones talk.
Yes, it is.
I'm not intoned.
Hey, they be talking real fancy, but they be talking like it be all shade.
Oh yeah,
it's all shade.
It's so
like
good.
It be like
and
they talking about smiling in your face.
Exactly.
I don't want to live in that world. That world was crazy.
so funny.
Nah, I'm like halfway done. When I get done, I probably won't be talking about it, but I'm like halfway done.
Yeah,
so y'all probably got about 2 more weeks. Hey, so.
No, that's cool. I'm just saying, Nick, you've been on it.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
I'm like halfway through.
Cool.
Yeah.
Finish it up.
It's so good.
Hey, it's good.
Wait, is this your first time watching it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch it till all the seasons were up either, and I
wouldn't have.
I went crazy. I couldn't believe how quickly I went through it.
I don't know. Like for people that watched it when they first ran through, right, and being able to have to wait week to week.
That's the funny part. But
being able to just watch it straight through,
That's the funny part. Oh my God, I don't know how far into it you are.
I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to talk about it.
I'm not going to say anything yet. No.
Yeah, no, you can't talk about it until I'm done.
Done.
Yeah. All right, Mitch, please get down on your goddamn knees. All right, Mitch McConnell.
Total piece of shit.
I mean, all he did was tell us what we already knew.
And what he thinks.
I mean, what we already knew where he was coming from is what he told us in so many words.
Right.
He just put it out there for the public to see. You know what I'm saying? Mitch McConnell got out there on the podium as he was speaking because, they're trying to suppress voting rights again. Now that elections are starting to come back around, he got out there and said that pretty much that Black Americans vote as much as Americans, as if Black Americans aren't Americans. You know what I'm saying? Putting this already.
Right, exactly.
Putting that line, which we know is already there. You know what I'm saying? But when they say it.
But he didn't even say Black Americans. He said
African Americans.
African Americans
vote
as much as Americans.
African Americans vote as much as Americans.
They are Americans. What the?
As far as they always trying to change the laws and redistricting.
So pretty much the niggas is voting as much. Nah, for real.
Yeah.
But that's what he said.
That's what he said. The niggas is voting as much as y'all, so y'all better start paying attention to the niggas because they voting too.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Pretty much said it. He said it the best way he can say it.
He said it.
Because when I check that box on any application of what my ethnic background, it says African American right next to American.
Right. Well, it says. It doesn't have.
It says Caucasian.
It's Caucasian. Yeah, it's Caucasian.
Pacific Islander.
Other. Right.
Other.
So I have to check African American.
Yeah. It says Black sometimes / African American.
Right.
Yeah.
But what else can he say? What other word would he be able to use? I wouldn't. It did kind of sound fucked up.
For some shit, race just shouldn't matter.
That's pretty much where it comes in. Just
exactly.
And what I'm saying is, how are you excluding them? They are Americans. So
I'm American. I'm not. You're not trying to see who's an immigrant and who's not.
You also got to think about how the media be just cutting. They be cutting and pasting people's statements and just putting it in there like that to make it seem like he said something. But what was the
I will tell you
question
right now,
that
Mitch
they asked him?
McConnell is a piece of shit.
He said what he said.
Definitely said that.
They definitely take sound bites. You're right.
What was the question they asked him for him to say that?
Well, it was a part of actually a longer spiel that he was giving.
But if you heard the statement, no question needs to be asked for you to understand what the fuck.
No, he was directly speaking.
I know, but it wouldn't matter what the question is. That answer is not okay.
That's true, but he's right. Sometimes things are taken out of context.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. But
this
it doesn't
wasn't.
matter. That answer is not okay no matter
I
what
don't
the
agree
question
what he
was.
said. I don't agree what he said anyway. I
That's
don't believe that niggas. I don't believe that niggas
vote on the same level
as much as white people.
Okay. I think you're missing the point of this whole conversation, actually, because what he said that was fucked up is the fact that he said African Americans statistically vote just as much as Americans.
That's what
basically
he said.
Saying kind of that they're not Americans.
Exactly.
Like, it's a racist comment.
Exactly.
Which is why it doesn't matter what the question was.
Well,
that answer is not okay.
If he would have said black people, it would have sounded
and
worse.
statistically, they do vote as much. So
no, it's the fact that he said it.
It's the fact that he just.
It don't matter what word he used.
It's the fact that it's the fact that it's the fact that he's taking Americans and separating them from blacks as far as saying blacks aren't Americans or saying whites are Americans and blacks are he's categorizing them. He's categorizing them just off top, and that's not a category. They're all one thing.
Well,
just bringing the light, because like I said, this is something that we already knew where he was at with this. He's already shown over and over where he was at with this, as far as just his actions, how he makes sure that he puts judge in places to make sure that things don't work out for us.
Yep. That's why he stopped Obama from putting in Meryl Green.
I mean, he does that on the high levels as far as the Supreme Court level, but his whole crusade has been doing that on the state, on all the lower level courts. His whole thing is he puts judges in, right, to suit his cause. So, you know, like I said, he already showed you where he's been at, and that's been for a long time. He's like blatant with it.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, he's a piece of shit, definitely.
Yeah.
He's the one who stopped all the wheels from turning.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. They said.
All I can say is that if you were to ask him a question about black people, he will refer to them as African American.
Yeah. No doubt. Just this, but like I said,
that's why I'm saying.
I get that. It's just the fact when he said vote as much as he said Americans, like that African American, that African American, that's the part of the Americans. That's the part that's American. Like he already said American when he said African American. Well, he didn't have to say American again, because American again referred to someone else. He already that included us in the America thing already.
And to your point, because I see that you're talking about two separate issues, I think African Americans, if we want to classify stuff by race, I think a lot more African Americans are voting now. With 100%. All the stuff that has been going on, a lot of us are tired. Yes. So they are going and voting during a lot of these elections with all of these measures and stuff that need to be passed.
People are starting to understand how the system works a little better.
It's not just about presidential.
It's not just.
It starts at the local level.
And people are understanding that they're starting to see so much money is spent towards preventing people from voting in certain interests.
And then when you don't vote, you get goofy shit like taxing, like paying for bags at the grocery store.
Right. We get more than when we don't vote. We get things like 17-year-olds and minors and stuff that get off with murders because they're minors. Right. Because we don't vote. But we want to go vote for Obama. I just like to keep it 100. And I don't want to talk against
it needs to be on all the levels.
Or take a Mitch McConnell side. I keep it 100 wherever, you know what I'm saying, where
no, for sure. Due. This wasn't about bashing dude, even though I was bashing dude because he deserves bashing. But I understand where you're coming from.
I don't think that black people vote as much as we need to. I think we.
I didn't say that is different. Now, I didn't say we vote as much as we need to, but you said
he's saying we voted just as much. I don't
statistically
agree with that.
They almost do.
The reason why he said that, because all it was really a dog whistle. Like I said, that's when that whole thing that he was separating the thing. All that was a dog whistle to let him know, hey, they are paying more attention.
Y'all need to get
so
out
y'all need to get out and vote.
They're passing laws under our noses. They're changing the laws and stuff where guys could get off with rape. They're letting a lot of people out of prison right now they're changing, overturning life sentences if you know what I'm saying, of convicted killers, murderers, rapers, and all kinds of stuff, child molesters and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's because we're not voting on these other measures that still, you know what I'm saying, going
You're 100% correct. We're not voting on the other things besides just getting caught up in the presidential.
Right.
Who did it, who done it.
Right.
That whole business. You're right. Hold up. We need some water. Let me hit extendo right quick. All right, right quick. Bam, bam, bam. All right, we're going to get on from this. Let's move on for that. We drove that into the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, look, peep game. Venus Williams is still a virgin. Y'all believe that? 41 years old.
Not for coochie.
Man, I used to fuck with Venus back in the day.
Hey, let's go!
I hear this story.
Over there in Watts, nigga. In Watts?
No, real shit or not? Were you just fucking talking because are we being funny or like?
Nah, hell no.
All right.
I ain't just fuck with.
All right, hey, I'm just saying.
I don't believe.
Hey, you know, she's been around.
Nah, but if she say that shit, she
said
might be.
she-
You know why? Because her daddy was probably always there with her and on her. She probably didn't have a
I'll
tent.
say this.
That woman is 41.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
41-year-old woman saying she's a virgin, though, she probably is. Because no woman really wants to say she's a 41-year-old
She's
virgin.
born. That's a warning.
What if she's a born again virgin?
Bro.
Because if that's the case, I'm a virgin.
Hey, that's
too.
an angle.
10 years. No, technically it's 10 years, and then you're considered a virgin again.
No, that's not true.
Hey, look.
No, that's not true.
Considered a month.
That ain't based on nothing.
Just a month.
That's science.
Ain't no, yeah. I'm a virgin again.
I'm a virgin up in this motherfucker.
I think you can go get like the surgery,
Yes,
like
you
go
can.
get virgined
Ooh.
up.
Yeah. Revagination.
I'm gonna start telling niggas I'm a virgin.
I believe her. If she say that shit, I believe
all
her.
over it too.
I'm not saying I don't believe her. I'm saying,
I'm not gonna lie though. I took a
Like-
couple guys' virginity.
come on,
and
man,
there's
live
something
life,
about it.
man.
There's something about it.
But you saying for her it's a red flag? You said it's a warning.
It's a warning now. At this point, that's
now, why
a
is
warning.
it a warning?
Because whoever gets that, she is gonna be a whole. That shit is gonna.
Oh yeah, I remember how I was when I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
That's gonna be a whole. Somebody's gonna have to endure that.
Was she engaged or married for 5 years or dated a guy for 5 years?
And she's also letting you know, like, look, this ain't no easy walk.
Okay, but look, she was with a billionaire, I believe. That was who she was dating for 5 years, right? So if her and the billionaire weren't fucking, was he like
Maybe
get
she.
another pussy?
Maybe she was down for the
Question.
open situation. Handle your business,
Question.
buddy.
That's true too.
Is she a virgin if she's had anal sex or given blowjobs?
I mean, people do use those loopholes sometimes.
Right, and I'm wondering.
I'm
She
thinking.
done
I'm
sucked
trying
a
to.
dick before.
I'm trying to think beyond those loopholes. And now if she didn't suck them dick before, I'll still think she's a virgin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she hasn't been penetrated,
I don't think
that's
she
me.
have.
You don't think she done sucked no
He
dick
like,
before?
don't put,
Although,
he
I
like,
don't
don't put
know.
no smut on Venus.
Damn,
He trying to put a good.
We
Let's
just
put a good
we
word
just
out
putting-
for your boy.
We're just putting dicks in her mouth and shit, right?
And he over there, arms crossed. I don't think she did.
So offended.
Nah.
Not my Venus.
I mean, well, if she hasn't, then she hasn't.
And big
I
up
do
to
think
you,
that's a
Venus,
warning.
if you really haven't. That takes a
Why?
lot of willpower. Because that shows willpower.
Why? Well, for what? Willpower for what?
Yeah, that's not the kind of
At this
willpower I want
point,
to show.
why?
It's just
What are you proving?
if I could be a 41-year-old virgin, I'd be powerful.
Why?
Why?
How? What would
How?
that change?
It's
You probably be like, why am I so
In fact,
stressed?
Dick-
That would probably make guys be like, why am I going to bother?
Why am I so stressed?
But dick is a distraction.
Distraction.
Yeah, but you can cut it off at any
Distraction.
time.
Man, she got it done early, man. She was super rich by the time she was like 23. Come on, man.
She like, fuck these niggas. I could do everything for myself. If she used toys, she's still a virgin, right?
No. Definitely not. If
Yes.
she put a vibrator inside of
Still
her
a
and broke
virgin.
her
You have
hymen,
to be with a person.
She could have.
Okay,
She could be
okay.
doing that. She could be doing that.
She could be the master at that.
probably is. It's all in the wrist.
She might got the rose too.
I don't think she ever
I'm
did
thinking
that.
that's not a great way to live life.
I
I don't think. Sex
she
is a
ever
good.
was
Sex is
interested
a.
in penetration.
Sex is one of the great
So you think she
parts
does?
of life.
It's the
No.
most natural thing.
It's definitely the most natural thing.
I think
Every species has sex.
Yeah, but the problem is y'all want
That's
to
like-
do it to multiple people.
Well,
That's the problem.
that's
Some
how we were
species
built.
Get distracted more than others.
We're just built like that.
just built to be a hoe?
Society constructs. We do monogamy as a society
Well,
construct.
why do you need 50 bitches?
It's not more like
It's
need.
like-
it's
it's
like,
like-
need. It's like I said. That's just the.
She
So
said
that's
50.
some of that comes from what you need to do to get to the 50 bitches. But
You
most
know-
of that is just like a instinctual seed spreading that's like built
Just a
in.
bunch of overachievers.
But I'm sad
underneath.
that it's like that because some men make it I can't even think of the word, but they make it their whole. It's not destination. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but they make it a part of their mission in life
It's like
to sleep with as many women as possible.
They're instinctually
But
spreading.
why?
not all of
They're
them.
instinctually
I said
spreading
some.
seed.
That's what I mean. And
Right,
that's just
but
by
so,
nature.
but the way society is set up, we have relationships with people and trust and all that thing. So we build these things with people, and those are those things. But as far as just the animal part of us,
I was gonna
it's
say
to just get around and fucking
there's
get them
two
things
different
off.
parts to the human brain, and I feel like
Yeah.
the slut part of a man's brain or whatever, and the emotional side are different. Like you said, spreading the seed. But if they can separate that, and I feel like guys can separate sex from feeling more than women can.
Yes, they do.
So you know what I mean? Like, it's easier for you guys to be able to do that too.
A lot of the other parts is just stuff that, like, as we've come along as human beings, we've built all these things and these rules, and those are the things we have to stick to because of that.
I don't know. Sometimes I like the sex to mean something. Why you want to share your body with all these different
No,
bodies?
What happens is because we deal with people, people start to bond. So as you deal with people, you start to bond. But as far as if you just break it down to like the animal essence of what's going on, if we didn't have all these, we weren't as smart as we are as humans. We just say we took our human bodies and threw them out in the damn wild with all the rest of the animals that run up on things and just start fucking, right? That's all it is. Same shit. We just got societies and we're smart and we're upright and we run businesses and we raise families and have all that shit.
I just feel like when I get some good dick, I want to just keep it. Like when y'all get some good coochie,
but here's the thing,
like I want to go see if this coochie good too.
But that's just strictly based on sex.
You got good dick
and not emotion.
Parked outside your house, probably. Look, she just sitting there. She ready to go.
You never know. Out there. I thought we wasn't gonna do that.
Oh, she been talking about.
I was gonna go watch your video, but now with you putting my business out there, I'll be there in a minute, boo.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing.
Hypothetically. That's what he said. That's all he was saying. Hypothetically, he was saying, if you had somebody out there, it would be because of said reasons. That's all. I wouldn't run with that anyone. All right. 96% of workers in survey say they would take a slight pay cut for permanent work from home.
Nope. Next question.
What's the pay cut? You know what I mean? Because some people might think, well, I'm not going to drive. If you're in LA, I don't spend money on gas. Shit like that. So I wonder, it would depend. What's the pay cut?
It says 96% of the workers in the survey. So
they tired of going, but I'm so glad my job didn't do no pay cuts when we started working from home. They actually gave us extra $50.
I'm sure if they had the option. I'm sure if they had the option to not take a slight pay cut, they would take that too. Yeah. But they're just saying if you had to take that slight pay cut in order to permanently be able to keep the flexibility of working from home, that takes commuting out, and different people's commute is different. It's a lot of factors.
But that's the only option they giving them. So of course they're gonna say, yeah.
Okay.
That's a scam. You can work from home, but we're gonna pay you a little less. You cool with that? They're not gonna say no.
Some
unless you're about your paper. And you like.
If you
but that work from home shit is cracking.
I doubt they could do that though.
I know you're a work from home veteran. You show them how they do it.
We ain't never going back.
Never going back.
So, what you think? People talking about that. I know you're an entrepreneur and working from home. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily what you're doing right now in that manner. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just saying, man. I mean, if you can do it, man, do it. If everything is working out better for everybody else, man, get it. However you want to get it, you can make your life however you want to make it, man. You know what I'm saying?
As long as at least it's an option and not an order. Do you know what I mean? Like if they have the option, cool, give them an option. Work from home, take a pay cut.
Oh, stay in the office, no, you can't come back to the office type deal. You got to take a pay cut and stay home.
Yeah, as long as it's an option.
I feel that. I can understand.
Because some people might be like, well, no, I will take the pay cut and stay home, and other people might be like, no, I'll go into the office.
Right.
Well,
I'm a person who would go in.
If I had to and didn't,
that's if you got the job going into the office, then they tell you to come back to the office. You can't complain about going to the office.
Absolutely not. But I told you the thing for me was I've been wanting to do this work from home stuff, and they was like, nah, you can't do that.
Pandemic hit, and they was like, oh man, look, this how you do it right here.
Made it happen in under 24 hours. I was like, I thought y'all said, nah, we can't do that.
Well, we have it working under the background just in case anything of this proportion came up.
You do it with the pay cut?
Nah.
See, that's
slight pay cut.
I live 10 to 15 minutes away from the job.
Yeah, so
nah.
That's what I was saying. I was talking about people like they have a longer commute and different things, different factors, and working from home makes it easier.
It would definitely be easier
financially as well.
Your kids, why I'm wondering what is the pay cut though.
Yeah,
you could your kids would be at home. You know,
gotta make sense.
Right. Of course.
And you could get you might be able to get a few things in. I could see, people like, thank you for calling CSR. Hold on. I got that ounce for you. I'll be with you in a second type shit.
Hey, look, peep game.
You know what? I really like where her head's at. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to be like online playing 2K with niggas, and it'd be so funny. You hear so much fucking shit going on in the background. Niggas be making all kind of motherfucking deals in the background at the game. Wait, hold on. All right, that's 250, nigga. No, I don't. All right, what do you want to play? Oh, you hear so much shit, man. That's funny that you say that because that's real. It goes down. Yeah. And so work from home niggas, it's the same vibe. Yeah.
Get your money, man.
Get your dang money, man. Get your dang money. All right. So everybody is kind of like, get your money. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all like long movies? The new Batman is about to be almost like 3 hours.
I love long movies because sometimes I don't be wanting shit to end.
So you like the long movies?
Hell yeah.
Is 3 hours too long?
No.
What's too long? Did you watch that 4-hour Justice League?
Yes.
Did you watch it straight through?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I did too.
I don't mind watching stuff. I'm cool.
But sometimes stuff is like long and it don't need to be long.
It just might be too long to be at the movie theater for me.
Nah, that's at the movie theater. That's what I'm talking about. I know the 4 hours for the Justice League was at home, but in general, we're talking about movie theater.
Because I see myself, I might have to use the bathroom at that time. I ain't going to be able to pause it.
Sometimes they do intermission.
Nah, I'd be cool with that.
They do intermission.
I've definitely been to a long ass movie.
The Batman that's coming out? You know, got a new Batman coming out.
4 hours?
2 hours, 55 minutes.
That's, you know what?
Depends on the movie. Some movies,
you know what?
So much happens
that
you
will
don't
be
feel
dope.
the
You
3
fuck with
hours.
that?
It's
Batman,
happening.
hell yeah.
High five.
Batman.
Yeah, it's going to have Batman, Catwoman, Penguin, and the Riddler is all going to be in this.
Who are the actors?
It's
and actresses.
You know, it's Robert Pattinson is the Batman, right?
Oh, nice.
Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman. She's Catwoman.
Wow.
And then the Riddler, I'm not sure who's the Riddler. The guy who can't repeat his name because I don't know who he is. But Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
Shut up.
I like Danny DeVito.
Oh, he was the best.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, and he's like really old.
He old, but he still be getting his act on heavily.
This gonna be tough though, and they got an actual series on HBO Max coming behind us. I saw he looks completely different.
Just he has to because he's so good looking. So I can't imagine how they made him ugly.
Yeah.
They be doing
it look like it's gonna be dope. I hope.
Always
they
love
keep,
the feeling of
they keep rebooting Batman. They trying to figure out the Batman for that.
Oh
this
wow!
new
I
DC
just looked
universe.
up the photo.
Did anyone watch Gotham?
I watched some of Gotham. I didn't keep up with it. It's something I might go back to.
I think when Jada Pinkett got off the show, I lost interest.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's something I might go back to because I thought it was dope. I just wasn't really watching TV that much when it came in, and I just started doing other stuff. I might go back to that.
Go back.
I'm going back. I'm going back watching old stuff. Clearly.
So. Or after God. I keep calling it GOAT.
God.
Yeah.
After God.
Yeah, after God.
I don't know if I'm about to run it right back right now.
But, okay. Procrastinating.
Yeah. Nah, there's just other stuff in front of that way. It's in line. Okay. All right, Val. Let's see. Microsoft purchases Activision in an all-cash deal worth $68 million. Right? You don't know why that's big? Anyone?
Wait, say that again?
Microsoft
Oh.
purchases Activision and Blizzard Gaming in an all-cash deal. It was worth $68.7 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
All cash.
Yeah. The reason why that's big is because, Microsoft, Sony, the Xbox, PlayStation, that's a big deal. Activision is who makes Call of Duty, which is one of the fucking biggest games. That's the game
Call of Duty
that's
girl.
the game that got girls playing games.
Yep, I'm a Call of Duty girl.
That's the game.
But Microsoft they weren't competing against Sony.
Yes, they are.
They were competing against Google.
No, they're the Xbox and the Sony are competitors as far as the gaming world. It's Microsoft versus Sony in the gaming world.
Yeah, but it's a lot bigger than that, though. That's what
no
I'm saying.
Doubt, no doubt. But with this, that shit just hit Sony for $20 fucking million. That is a big fight for them as far as that world. That's the fight back and forth as far as for the market share. Sony has the market share. Microsoft has been fighting for that, and that is a big fucking deal as far as cutting into it, because Call of Duty is top.
It's
the gaming is the gaming is where all the money.
Do you see where gaming is going as far
industry.
as far as
virtual reality,
professional gaming, all of that. Like that's a big deal to own that whole franchise and everything and that's just the biggest game of that franchise.
Right.
They have Activision is huge. Activision is one of the biggest developers already. They do a lot of games besides that. That's just the biggest game that I just want to call out. You know what I'm saying? As far as that. No, it's a big deal. This is going to be interesting to see going forward, because I think they're going to probably still allow Sony they're going to license Call of Duty in some form or fashion. I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Get your money, man.
Right, exactly.
That would seem counterproductive to take the game away and not get some money from them.
Right, exactly.
Right. Interesting to see what happens with this. This industry is turning into, I don't know if people thought gaming was going to be where gaming is going. With, like you said, with virtual reality.
I hope y'all in some of these stocks and these cryptos.
Yeah, cryptos.
Get your money up.
And buy the dip. Because crypto is...
the market is bleeding. Since we're talking about it, the market is bleeding. You hear me? Right now is the time to get your chips with dip.
Right.
Right.
That's real shit. All right. Jay-Z and others are urging New York to stop using rap lyrics as evidence in court. I hope this happens, because that's dumb.
But niggas be telling on themselves sometimes.
Niggas do tell on themselves, but it's a lot more liars.
It is a lot of liars.
That's true.
That I do believe that, but some people really be incriminating themselves.
I don't know
for
why
all the shit that they did.
I mean,
they're
videotaping this. They're videoing themselves on their phone right now, so we know people telling themselves. But I don't know if that should be admissible in court.
So if I confess to all the shit I did on record,
right,
to clear my spirit, and I put in as the best selling record, that should be dismissed.
But what if you just a person that's just rapping about what you saw and you talk about something, and it comes back around you like that?
Okay, then I mean, but you're asking, like, should it be able to be used in court? That's the question. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, that's tough.
It can't be argued that. I mean, it can't be argued that it's too easily that it's fiction.
Exactly.
But why do people even be saying they popping niggas and they ain't popping niggas? That just always bothers me. You know, you ain't shot nobody ever in life.
Because some people look at, because in all honesty, some people look just doing what they see people do, or they think that's just how it's supposed to be.
What they would do, though, is have a meeting, probably in chambers with all the attorneys. The judge would probably be like, I'm going to read this, and I'll let you know if there's, they usually let a judge decide, should this be a part of this case or not.
And also, a lot of times, some people are maybe, if they're not the person that's directly, they're affiliated with that, because it takes a lot of money to get in these situations. Or, you know what I'm saying, as far as just good situations in the music, you need money to put you in places. And usually that money comes from the street. People attached to the street, they get hyped up, they get to talking that shit, and, that's how it comes out.
My next record, Pop Niggas.
Yeah? All right.
Can I say something on that topic?
For sure.
As an artist, it's always been that we have the freedom of speech to paint pictures.
Right.
That's why we call ourselves artists. And it's true that some guys are incriminating themselves, but I use the word incriminating, and that's only because we're supposed to have the freedom of speech, but you got them trying to control what we say. You get what I'm saying? And most of the time we're painting pictures, but then you got some of these guys that commit crimes, and then they really talking about details that incriminate themselves with murders and stuff and other crimes and stuff like that. You know.
Right.
What if in court? Okay, so what if there was a murder case or whatever, someone got killed, and they were in court questioning? They'd be like, you, before doing it, yelled out, "I'm gonna kill you." You know how someone says that in a heat of passion?
Yeah.
Could you hold that statement then, what you said before you did it, against you? You know what I mean? They would probably say, you know what I mean? They would probably make something
say yes.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's something you just said, right? Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want.
Not necessarily.
So I just wonder.
I mean, you said as far as a witness testifying some shit like that, or I get what you're saying.
Right. Like I wonder.
Would that be able to hold against them that they yelled out?
Right. Exactly.
But that would. I mean, at that point, that's a terroristic threat, though.
Well, and I guess because you're talking about a confession on tape, basically.
Yeah, what we're talking about is like people essentially rapping and talking too much on their damn raps.
Right. No, but I don't know.
And what he's saying is you should be able to get away with it. You can. That's what I'm saying. You should be able. They should be able to use that in court.
Well, lyrically, we use the word murder. Lyrically murder you as an MC. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. But if you actually see, it's almost like separating the music from,
and because it's not to be taken because it's not to be taken literally. It's not to be taken literally.
Right,
it's
and
art.
like you said before, people make shit up. So no, you're right.
It's almost like separating the music from these guys that's making from a real artist that's making real music, even though he have prop guns in his videos and he's talking about murdering somebody, but he's not necessarily talking about anybody in particular. But then you have another artist that's in his video with real guns, and he's really talking about a particular artist, and then this artist comes up dead, and now you're a person of interest. That's the difference. So you know what I'm saying. So like I said, it's a difference from if I'm an artist as an artist and I'm just talking about murdering somebody. However, but I'm just painting pictures in the music.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right. No, 100%.
It's just a difference to it. So I would like, to keep my freedom of speech.
I would like people to be able to keep their freedom of speech too.
For sure.
Because they would definitely try to hold that against you in the wrong way, just like they trying to, change any other laws on you.
All right, we're almost out of here, but I got a couple things to run by you. Quick, has anyone seen the trailer for Bel Air?
Seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it. I watched it.
What'd you feel?
I feel this is I like. Here's the thing: they are doing the remake the right way because they are changing the theme of it, so it's not a comedy; it's more of a drama, and I'm with that because I don't think you could come redo the Fresh Prince of Bel Air and try to make it like funny. Will Smith was timeless in that.
That I feel the same way about that. I don't know how they would try to
Uncle Phil gone
recreate what Will did.
That's true.
Will's character was so unique.
Yeah.
He's had so much energy to try to recreate that. It almost like I think the person was kind of look like a clown.
So this is cool.
The remake also though makes me feel like it's definitely of this like it's definitely of this generation though too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I like that they went a little serious with it because it seems like it fleshes the characters out a little more. It seems like the characters have a little more depth to them.
That's true.
You saw Uncle Phil, you saw Carlton. Carlton, I mean, he may still have some of the same characteristics, but it looks like it's gonna come across.
I'm here for it. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I was against it, and now I'm for it.
Okay, flip flop.
Hey, I hadn't seen the trailer when I first heard. I was like, I'm not here for it. But seeing the trailer, seeing what they're doing with it, like I can appreciate them not trying to just all the way just recreate what they did the first time around. It's just like using a lot of the same premise and the same backstory.
For sure.
Which is cool. It'll be an interesting dynamic because now like the whole dynamic, like him being like the prep school kid, the only black dude in the white boy school. Right, prep school. Like, how does that gonna come across now? Because he's gonna be like, he's not gonna be the super cool dude that he was on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. However they do it, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's not gonna come across the same.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of today's issues.
What?
A lot of today's issues.
Yeah. I think they got more to dig into. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I think. Have you seen that?
No.
You checked it? Yeah. I think it's gonna be interesting. Better way to approach it. All right, rapid fire, quick question. All right, I'm gonna call this segment "Got It or Not It." So you got to say like if these things got it or if it's not it. All right.
All right.
Instagram is testing a feature out that allows creators to charge for content. So, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, is it like the OnlyFans thing?
Maybe.
Okay, well then, got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Any way a creative can make their money, let's go.
That's how I feel.
Let's
Music
go.
It might turn into OnlyFans.
Music
And
page.
that's okay too.
Well, I need a music page now.
I got
music
something
page.
to sell it. You gotta buy it. You know.
That'd be dope.
What
I
you
guess
think?
got
I'm
it.
selling music.
You think got it? You don't know.
I got music.
It could
to
look. It could go completely awry. All right, but it's a way to allow you in a way to go direct to consumer.
Right. Exactly.
And you're all about that.
Yep, you know that.
Creators will have more control over their shit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure Instagram is going to take some kind of little slice,
Possibly,
but
yeah.
you know that comes with doing that kind of business.
100%.
So, but to
Got
allow you to get some compensation for all the work that people are putting in, because people are putting in a lot of work and even money to all this content that's on the social media.
Absolutely.
So, be able to get something back for it. That's dope. That's the way it should be. All right. So I say got it.
Got it.
All right. Also, Latin sushi.
Not it.
Not it.
I say got it.
I know you do.
Not it.
Huh?
Not it.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Latin sushi gonna be good, man.
You want some refried beans?
Nah,
with
but
your-
but the Spanish rice in the place of the rice,
Okay.
right?
Do you still have seaweed?
No, but they could
gonna be
use
tortillas.
something that they would use to substitute for it. It's not gonna be seaweed.
Yeah,
Clearly.
but it would I mean, that matters. What's going into this Latin sushi?
Well, it's gonna be similar to. Have you ever been out and had rolls that were? It was like sushi rolls, but they had other rolls that they were showcasing. Different
of
like
course.
little steak rolls and different things of that sort. So something, a fusion thing of that sort outside of that with a good
He
combination.
literally just didn't name any ingredients. that
Oh,
you would put in
maybe
sushi.
a carne asada, maybe some sort of.
No, you're
something.
Nope.
No.
Let us know how it goes.
All right.
Not
I mean,
it.
just get a burrito at that point.
Not
just a
it.
really skinny one you can cut up into 8 pieces.
Not it.
All right. Well, I say got it. You say not it. Shit. All right. Wow. Uno más. Oh, the Jetson 1 personal flying vehicle. Have you guys seen that?
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Got
You seen the
it.
Jetson 1?
I haven't seen it
It's
yet,
about
but I
time.
knew it was coming, man. That's what they finna do to us, man.
We supposed to be where the Jetsons
That's why
was
they're
at.
making a virtual world.
This is like a little thing.
I'm out of here.
It's like a little one man, right? Solo little flying thing. It flies with kind of like propellers. I'm not sure what other stuff they got going on.
But yeah,
it
it's
looked
like a
bunch of
little
propellers
one-person
on it,
plane.
right? Moves along pretty fast, man. It reminds us of that them things like in Star Wars. She said it. Then the video we showed followed right up with the little things in Star Wars. They was dipping in the Star Wars in the woods. The speeders kind of remind you of that.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah.
Traffic laws.
It was gray.
Oof.
It was black and white.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
dark color.
I say got it. I'm with all that stuff. Future, let's go. Just don't get overrun by the AI and the aliens.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, I know.
Eventually.
They're trying.
It's
they're,
gonna happen.
They're like trying on purpose. They're like, let's make these robots smarter than us, smarter than us.
They have one like call it like the hover motorcycle or something like that.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna cut it early because we got to get out of here because people got things to do, and so. But we were happy to be here.
Yes, she does.
The niggas waiting.
Oh, are they? You said to be confirmed. All right. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do before we get out of here is I'm gonna shoot the mic around to the different people in the room, and so when people got things to tell you, things they got going on, if they just want to let you how to get in touch with them, they can do that, and then we'll get on out of here. That's good with y'all? All right, Shanni, let them know who you are, where you at.
You can follow me on IG at Love So Outspoken. Okay? Spelled exactly the correct way. Love So Outspoken.
Want to spell it out for them?
No. They should know how to spell and read.
Sound it out. I like saying that. I don't know why I like saying that stuff. That's it?
Love So Outspoken.
Okay.
And the meats.
Okay. And the meats. Ceci.
You can follow me on Instagram at very Ceci, very CECI. And in case you guys all want to know, I I'm trying to be on the show Survivor, and I'm definitely going to be on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna need them to like vote or anything like that?
So here's the thing, right? Daryl and I started taping my audition tape for it. I can't wait for it to. But when I was in Palm Springs with a few guys I know, I mentioned how, oh yeah, I'm going to do an audition tape. And one of them's like, oh, I know the director. I can get you on the show.
So no, we're not gonna get to vote.
So I was like, the fuck? No. But
you're gonna be on there though, for
it.
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So they
go
go. So
on
do
it.
they vote for? Do people?
They vote you off the island.
So that's all on the show. People can't like.
No.
It's not interactive.
No.
All right.
So when he gets to the top 3, the last 10 people that just got voted off get to decide though which 3 get the million.
Okay.
So if you fucked over a lot of people, that's not good.
So that's why relationships are
Okay, Marco. Well,
paramount.
can you take me to lunch after you win?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Let's go. I'll take you to lunch in Costa Rica.
Okay.
Hey. All right, Moet Chandon. Let them know what's up with you.
Yeah, man. I'm a West Sean Don, and you can follow me on Instagram, MOHET_CHONDON. I got a video just came out on YouTube. You can also go check that out. The Boss, Moet Chandon. You type that in, and I got a song. The Boss is coming out on all platforms in a couple of days. You can go look for it.
All right. See? Glad that. Good energy. And I am Club Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. You can catch me on all streaming, not streaming, but the social media platforms at Club Dynamite. Change the U to a V. Real simple. And also make sure that you tap into our website.
Tap in.
www.theseninjas.com. Follow our socials at These Ninjas Pod. All right. Shout out to Cash D. Shout out to Taz.
Hey.
Shout out to Vacation Bar.
Hey.
Shout out to Nikki Savage.
Hey.
Shout out to everybody that fuck with us.
What up, Vern?
Hey, what up, Vern?
A big shout out to Sassy for
Yay!
coming
Right.
back
I'll be back.
and
I'll be
actually
back.
staying.
I'll be
Yeah.
back. I'll be back.
Hey, y'all don't know. We done seen Sassy a lot, for real. All right. So, yeah. Good looking out. Thanks for coming. Moet Chandon.
Yeah, I just
Appreciate
want to
you
say
sitting
shout
in
out
with
to
us.
Regina King too. Keep your head up, girl.
That's what's up. All right. And we're going to go ahead and get on out of here.
Cause we got to go.
Hey, we got to go. We got to go.
Hey.
We got to go.
Hey.
All right. We out.